Yeah, it's unexpected, but we are back for a playoffs races, and we are ready to kick off two 25% races with the top five from Wolfgang and the bottom five of Mach Masters to see who is going up, who is days down, and the rest will be figured out on the main races. So it's two races, like I said, 25%, Belgium and Canada, one-shot qualifying. The points are the same like in Formula 1 and not like the one we have. So with the most points, the driver with the most points are going up or staying in their league. So we have basically, we have from Wolfgang, Man's Not Bob, Formula White, Elliot, Stewart, and Mufasa, and is J87 Racing missing, so he's automatically going up. So one space is occupied from the Mach Masters. So we have only 4 people either staying or going up. And we have from Mach Masters Nigel, Pires, See You at Finish, Vin Porsche, and Lord Vader, flying from Mach Masters. And let's see who will do their best. And yeah, let's see who's doing the best. I'm Iron Kid. I'm back in the commentator's booth for at least 2 years now. So sorry for my bad commentary. I'll try my best, cover everything I can. So there is no driver of the session or anything, just pure racing, 25% racing, no formation lap. And we're waiting the players to put their setups and do the rest. So who do I think will stay in their division? I think maybe, I don't know. I think maybe Formula White can go up, and Stewart, they have pretty good pace for the Wolfgang, so I think they might go up. I think they're a little bit faster for the Mach Masters drivers. And I think maybe Vin Porsche can stay. Maybe Pires, so that's my picks. Pires, Vin Porsche, Formula White, and Stewart, the 4 that will be the top 4. So 2 up and 2 on the same division. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Mufasa can pull out a miracle after he got into the playoffs literally in the last race. Let's go up with him. Let's see if he can manage to have a good qualifying. He said he doesn't like Spa so much. Actually, I think he likes it, but doesn't have any more practice to do it. And I think he hates Sector 3, so let's give him a good luck. Maybe have a good third sector. Actually doing okay right now. First sector. So currently P4. Going back down. Stewart is leading. JJB second and Lord Vader third. Stewart is staying ahead currently. See the details. No, these details. Oh, we don't have many details, alright. Was this one shot quality? Ooh, Vin Porsche retired. I don't know what happened, maybe lost the car, I don't know. So he's starting last. And currently ahead of him is Mufasa, starting 8th. JJB is first. Trying with Lord Vader there with Stewart, second and third. Bob is on 4th and White's 5th. Let's see. Mufasa is 7th. Get up a position from Perez. 6th. Yeah, from White. No, he's 7th. And JJB gets a pole position after all. And he end up P6. Nice. Mufasa P6. Nice quali for him. One shot quali. So we have JJB first with the 810s. Jesus. Maybe he's staying up. With Lord Vader second. And Stewart closing the third place on the podium. On the grid. 4th is Manson Bob. 4th is Secret Finish. 6th is Mufasa. 7th is Fernand White. That's a little bit surprising. 8th is Pires. And 9th is Vin Pors, who I don't know what happened to him. So he starts on 9th. Very good race grid. A little bit mix up. It's not like the faster tire ahead and the slower behind. Let's see how the race will go off. The first race. Yeah, so again, like I said, it's formation lap off. So the players will start. I think with a message of maybe Bob, I don't know. So we wait for our favorite owner. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to see the next season. I think will be much better now that the grid will be kind of mixed up. We have also a Twitch channel as well that we both have on the same day, Mach Masters and Wolfgang. At the race on the same time, so make sure to open 2 devices and watch 2 races, so you can stay tuned with what happens in the ERL. What else? I don't have anything else to say, just waiting for this man to press ready at some point. I hope today to start eventually. And we're starting in 2 minutes. Jeez, that's gonna be the longest 2 minutes of my life. Whoa. Why am I commentary alone? I don't know. That's a little bit weird. I haven't done alone commentary for maybe when I started racing 3 years ago. And now it's weird because I don't have anything to say with myself. So we're just waiting 2 minutes. Oh, and also there is something I forgot. There is no double stacking in the pit lane, so we have 9 drivers, and every driver has their own team. So there is no sabotage in the pit stops. You see, like everyone has a place except Ferrari. Thank God, he will be finished last because Ferrari always bottle it. Always. So I think we have, who we have for racing? White driving for Haas, Mufasa driving for Sauber, Stewart for PayPal, Cash App or whatever, the junior team of Red Bull. Mansell Bob's driving for Mercedes. Pires driving for Red Bull, Nigel driving for McLaren, Siget Finish driving for Aston Martin, Vin Porsche driving for Alpine, L. Vader starts for Williams. And it's at 15, so we're going now. One light formation lap is on, alright. That made me look stupid because I said there's no formation lap, I thought. But there is a formation lap. Let's see the strategy of everyone. So JJB starts with softs. Lord Vader starts with softs as well. Stuart, Bob, and Secret Phoenix start with mediums. Mufasa starts with softs. Formula White starts with mediums, and Vader Pires with Vinport starts with soft as well. So we have a kind of mixed grid. So almost everyone from Wolfgang starts with mediums except for Mufasa, and everyone from Mach Masters starts on softs except from you at Phoenix, who starts on mediums. So it's almost 50-50. %. I don't remember how much laps we have. The only thing I want is a close racing, exciting racing, I hope. So you guys don't get bored of the chat. Hello there, Bob. You should be racing and not commentary on the stream. Hello, Dave, as well. You should be racing, guys. On the sector 3, hope they warm up the tires and don't get much tire wear, because still they haven't fixed their game, and you can pick up tire wear on a formation lap. So it's still kind of broken. So I hope you don't get too much tire wear. Those guys are on soft as well. Mediums, they will last kind of, will be on the perfect temperature. And we see JJB is kind of steering on the left, on the right actually. Try to close Lord Vader on the start. See Phoenix got disqualified from Fluence, that doesn't matter actually. So we might go any minute now. Alright, so 1 red light, 2 red light, 3 red light, 4 red light, 5 red light, and it's go, go, go. Very good start from JJB, maintains the first place, and behind him is Stuart, Vader and Stuart. So you have finished 4th, maintaining the position. Bob is on 5th, Mufasa stays on 6th, Formula White and Vin Porsche and Dodge and Pires. I think the only switch up is Pires with White, Pires with Vin Porsche. We have a battle ahead. JJB going a little bit wide there. Okay, we have the official switch ups. We have Vin Porsche going down the inside of Mufasa. So he's up to P6 already. 3 positions in almost 2 sectors. See you at finish also 1 place up. Vin Porsche, ooh, got a place there. An orthodox overtake there to Mansell Bob. Go up to P5, almost 4 places up. We don't have a particular fight right now. The gaps are all right. Maybe Secret Phoenix is on 7/10. Have a gap there. Mansell Bob 1.4 to Vin Porsche. Yeah, is very fast. So basically, the Mach Masters drivers are going to stay on their showing their real pace actually. Vin Porsche goes up to P4. What a pace from Vin Porsche, man. He's very, very fast. Stewart is there as well. I think the most competitive thing for maybe from Wolfgang is Stewart. I saw that he has pace, also a former world champion. And Wim Post goes by to P3. Jesus. 6 places in 1 lap. And then Formula White trying to defend from Perez. And defends good. Stays at P8. Ooh, that's a spun there from see you at finish. Commentator's curse. Just like when I click my camera. I think he lost maybe front wing. Yeah, he does. Lost front wing. Maybe that's a race over for him. And that's not good for him. If you watch the same with Mach Masters, he needs a good race afterwards on Canada. Then we have Man's Not Bob there with Mufasa behind on 6/10. Stewart actually staying with Vin Porsche. I think he's the only driver right now who is the one who stayed with Vin Porsche. Maybe he can carry him to the places up. JJB is staying on 1.1 outside the DRS. So Lord Vader doesn't have a DRS right now, and he sets a fast lap of 1:44.6. That's a very good lap, very good lap. I think ultimately it would be maybe the positions in the middle of the pack, and not in the front. Stewart here 4/10, maybe go to the for overtake, opens the DRS. Doesn't have the rest line seat, but we have that's a risky overtake there for Mufasa, going to the grass, trying to stay in the outside, and Mufasa and lost 1 place as well. That wasn't a good placement with his car there, and Formula White capitalized it. It goes from the outside and gains position to Mufasa and goes up to P6. Now hunting down Man's Not Bob, also a former world champion. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Elliot has won a championship. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I think he might. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Let me know if the chat is, if anyone knows. And there's a big slide there from Manso Bob. Look at the back of his car. Stewart still staying with Vin Porsche, 4/10. Vin Porsche doesn't gaining ahead, so it's already only on 2.2, the same he was last lap. JJB is just cruising ahead, 1.7, 1.8. 4 laps in. Bob is 4 seconds from Stewart. And Pierce go for a move to Mufasa. Maybe Mufasa have a moment there, the last corner. So he's to P8. See what finish is. We're very big back behind, 31 seconds. Elliot going for a move to the outside, goes deep. Let's Bob keeps the move. And Pierce there trying to sneak from the inside, but doesn't get the move done. He sticks with P7. AJ Crowd says on the comment that Stewart will get the promotion for sure. Yeah, I think so. He's, I think most the fastest from our drivers in the Wolff gang. He's keeping up with Vin Porsche, so that means maybe front pace for Mach Masters maybe. Vin Porsche is gaining on Vader 1.4, so the hand to P2 is there, and for Stewart as well. See what finish goes on hard if he went hard, so he did actually pits, and Vin Porce pits as well with Vader. Who else is? Pierce doesn't pit. Mufasa does pit on the softs. So only Pierce doesn't pit on the softs. That may be bite him at the end. And JJB doesn't pit, but I don't think he cares right now. He has a 5-second lead. But maybe Stewart can undercut him on the mediums. Maybe go ahead of him. And Formula Wet goes for a move on the outside of Bob, ups to P3 right now. And Pierce goes to the outside of... goes for a move there to Formula White and gets the move done. What an overtake there from Pierce, up to P3 with all mediums. Very nice double overtake there from Pires, from our Portugal driver. But he will lose time eventually. 4 laps old softs will have much wear right now. Everyone is on mediums period from softs. Battle is here, Formula White with Man's Not Bob, 7/10. They haven't pit yet, maybe this lap or maybe next lap. JJB pits. And Stewart still doesn't pit. Pierce does pit. White stays out. Bob stays out. Oh, what? All right, that's what happened there with Pierce. He went back in and back out. I don't know what happened there with Pierce. That cost him so much time. Even Mufasa overtook him. I don't know what happened there. JJB on P4. Eventually, sorry for that big moment there. I'm speaking. So yeah, JJB will be provisional P1. Let's see if these three can overtake in the pits. Maybe be ahead of Vin Porce. .4, Bob to White, losing the gap there. 1.1. Mandatory pit stop. Mandatory pit. Yeah, it's well, you have to pit once, actually. So, Bob does pit. Lap 7. When is this guy going to pit? Stewart is going for the lap 7. Lap 7 is still out, and White as well. I think they want to have less laps on softs because of the tire wear. Bob is behind actually of Mufasa, so Mufasa actually gained position. So you see the Mufasa going early help him a lot for now, but it's only up 2.4. Bob will catch eventually with a brand new softs. I think on the end will be close on the softs and mediums. Vin Porce 1.4 from Vader. Let's see the position change right now. So they haven't pit White and Stewart, but it's 5 positions up and 2 for Stewart. Vin Porce is 4 positions up with a pit stop, and maybe he can gain 2 more. So maybe he will be 6 positions up. Mufasa stays the same. P6 where he started. Bob lost 3. Pires is still on 8th. He's hunting down the man from Bob. So you'd finish this. I think that for this race, maybe the biggest loser, because he lost 4 positions with his front wing. Lost the car there on sector 2. So I think he will definitely be last. And we see Stewart pitting and Formula White pitting. So let's see where they will come up. GTB goes. Vader goes. Vinpors goes. Can Mufasa overtook them? Maybe? And stay ahead? And he will overtake eventually maybe one of them. Goes a little bit deep. And Formula White comes out to P8, so he actually lost position that gain, I think. In the end he came up to his original position. He lost one as well. But he's so close to Pires with the DRS and ERS open right now. Go for the move to the stay behind, and Pires gains a position to Bob up to P6. Nice move there from Pires. And White stays behind from Bob. So this is the current grid. JJB first, Vader second, so the only one who stays at the same positions. Vinpors is there. Maybe he will get a cheeky P2. 7 tenths and 9 seconds from Vinpors is Stewart that lost so much with running long on that medium compound and goes wide there. Gets a little bit of gravel. And it's Mufasa who gained a position for now. He's 2 seconds behind. Then Pires gained 2 position as well, and I think Bob and White did the one that lost many places, and JJB gets a fast lap as well. 143.1. Pause on second, maybe he get a DRS. Is he close? I don't think he will get it. 1.1. I don't think he get the detection zone there. So we have 9 laps, 3 to go. So like I said, yeah, Stewart is the only one who has a pace from Wolfgang to stay up there. I'm surprised actually. Mufasa is going very well here on Spa. So actually P5, maybe the strategy helped him a lot. Maybe he can stay there, be in the middle. So if we actually had one race, JJB, Vader and Vinpors will be eventually stay on their division, with only Stewart going up, and J87 Racing will stay as well on their going up. I have Formula White maybe lost the car there. I don't know what happened. He's to P8. I think he gained position, then he lost it. I don't know what happened there. I was focusing about the rest. Vinpors be 5 tenths from Vader. He will have the DRS on this straight as well. A little bit of wobble there, last corner. 2.3 Mufasa to Stewart. Can he actually? Oh, he lost the car. Then he will lose eventually the position there to Pires. 5 there for the position, and he gets the position. Pires. Yes, he's struggling with the tire, and now Mufasa Spa has so much tire wear, even on 8 laps. He will get the DRS, and I think he will eventually pass him because Pires doesn't have any DRS as well to fight. And Formula White goes up to inside of Bob, and Bob gets going to the inside of White they touch a little bit, I think, and stays ahead of former White. The Porsche did an overtake on the straight Lord Vader. I think eventually the only thing that the Wolfgang wants to do is that's to have a good one-shot qualifying and then stay ahead of the race. And that's I think what they want to do. 3 seconds penalty to Formula White. So if they want to have a fair fight with Mach Masters, maybe have a good one-shot qualifying and be ahead of them on the next race, so they can have a proper fight ahead and not get these huge gaps like here at 10 seconds Stewart to win Porsche. Which win Porsche right now is going maybe last lap overtake here to Vader. Has a ERS on, DRS on, going to the outside and pass him through easily up to P2, but I don't think that's matter actually, because we don't fight for podiums or places right now. We fight for staying our place or not. And Perez gets back in position from Mufasa, and Formula White gets his position from Bob. Yeah, so ultimately we don't fight for podium right here or win, we just fight to be in a good place to stay in our tire or get promoted. Depends really how do you look at it, if you want to get promoted or not. I think you do want to get promoted after all. I think for Stewart, he needs to get out of Wolfgang. He's very fast. Fast is 1 second, but doesn't matter right now, because JGB is cruising to the win. Very easy win fast lap, and he wins the Grand Prix in Spa. Vin Porsche gets second ahead of Vader, and Stewart gets P4 with Perez P5. Mufasa will be right behind him on P6, and Formula One will lose the position to Bob, so P8. So ultimately only Mufasa and JJB stay are the positions. The rest have a mixed up. Vin Porsche went from last to second. Overall, a pretty good race. We have many overtakes on the midfield. Not in the front of the race so much, but it's alright. We know we have fast drivers. So this is the results. We see that JTB has so much pace, 133, 143. So only 143. The closest to him was Vin Porsche, was almost 1.3 seconds slower than him in the fast lap. And the closer to him was he goes for the Vader. Yeah, Vader. So actually the Mach Masters show why they are in the faster tire right now. But Stewart is up there, don't get me wrong, he has a very good pace. Even though he didn't have the much faster time even from Pierce as well, who is on Mach Masters, he has the overall pace on the races. So JJB right now, Vin Porsche, and we have the advantage there, because I think these two will stay eventually in the division. So I think we fight for maybe P3 and below, what will going to happen after all. Great race, great race. I think we might go straight for racing. I don't know. Waiting. Oh, you can see there as well with the points. That's good. That will help us actually in the end. Get the calculations right. To see who will be promoted. So now it's again one-shot qualifying. Canada, very good track. With 18 laps now. Yeah, it's a smaller circuit, but still very nice circuit with plenty overtake opportunities. But it's also easily to get a penalty 3 seconds penalty there because of the limits on the round on the sector 1, turn 3. Yeah, so we start immediately. So my prediction went really wrong. I thought White would be up there, maybe with Stewart, but only Stewart is up there. Did I get a rest? I don't remember. I have a brain of a member. I can't speak, man. I have a memory of a goldfish, so I don't remember who I said will be promoted from will stay in on the from Mach Masters. I don't remember saying JJB because I didn't know his pace. Now I know. I think eventually JJB will stay there with Winnie Porsche. Probably, if they don't have a bad race, hope I don't jinx them, have a DNF or something, they will stay eventually in the division. It really goes down then to pin 3 below. There was a really good fight there. Oh, hello Brian, my Dutch friend. Hello mate, how are you doing? Let's see our friend Bob getting humiliated from the fast guys and stay in the in the Wolff gang for another season, and then he eventually not being washed up and get to the Mach Masters. See, they're still waiting for a message of Bob or Mufasa so we can start their one-shot quali. Right now we'll go with Stewart for the lap. I want to see him in Canada. Yeah, we'll start in a minute. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with to see Stewart on his lap on one-shot quali. Maybe he can be in the front of the pack and get the place. I think ultimately, like I said in the last race, Wolfgang needs a really good one-shot quali so can be ahead and have a chance if they want to get promoted. Doesn't rain. That's good for them. Even though I see some cloud, I don't know if it rains later on. It's a 25% race, so I don't know what will happen with the weather. Time comes down, so someone already pressed ready. And we'll go to see Stewart if he managed to do a good quality. Don't jinx him. Let's go. What is going on? Oh, yeah, I got it. All right. Look, the place is going crazy. Yeah, this is the corner I said. We'll have maybe track limits. Stewart is first with Peters there, finding Vinpor. Stewart third. He's finding he has very good pace there. Stewart. JJB got up to P2. JJB went back to P7. Maybe I do right correction there. Vinpor first. Ooh, correction there from Stewart. Losing the back end. JTP retired. Ah, that's not good, man. Like I said, commentator scares again. Last corner doesn't get invalidated. Also, players don't get invalidated, and Stewart gets pole with Pires and Manson Bob. Oh well, look at there. And I think Vin Porsche, or not Vin Porsche, who I think someone else disqualified with see you at finish. Who was it? It was Vin Porsche. Oh my god, that's commentator's curse. In Formula White as well. So the top two, they're starting 6th and 7th. So we have Stewart get pole from a 10th. Pires, Bob on top 3. Mufasa there, very good. P4. Lord Vader P5. Actually almost 3/10 there. That's a good lap. Then JJB, Vin Porsche at finish and Formula White. That will be a good race in the front. More exciting now. That's surprising. Yeah, Dave said the same. Surprising. So I think eventually we'll come down, like I said, on the defending of Wolfgang, like I wanted to be, with Stewart staying ahead. I think Stewart, if he finishes up like the top 4, he gets eventually in the playoffs. Will go up. Well, let's see. Maybe they will. Thing changes, and maybe the top 3 gets crash or something, and we see other people get promoted after all, because consistency is key. And it's not a marathon; it's a sprint, like a great 7-time world champion, and then he went straight on in Baku. No, I'm kidding. I'm not joking about Lewis. Just mentioning the incident. I want to see the tires actually. Soft is pretty good right here. The tire wear doesn't hurt you so much. But if you are in the back like JJB and Vinport, maybe you can start on softs if you want to be ahead quickly, and then get on the mediums pit stop. Maybe and the people ahead like Mufasa, Bob will be on mediums, just to maintain their gap after the pit stop, and gets the fast tires at the end. So either we'll go all start on mediums, or I can have a mixed grid. Either way, you don't use hards, because with 18 laps you don't need the hards. So when do we start? Let's see the time. Going on now. Okay, all right. We're going now. Vimpor said he did 110. I think he will put him just up there on top 3 maybe. He was P2 actually. I think before he get the track limit invalidation, he was up there. Right, we go formation lap. And let's see the tires. Is everyone on mediums? No, actually on hards. Alright. So we do have people on hards. Bob in Porsche and Formula White on hards, and the rest are on mediums. I thought they would just put soft as well. But maybe the tire wears a lot for a 25% race. Maybe I did get it wrong then. Alright, so I want to see actually the defending of the Wolfgang guys, of Manson, Bob and Fassa. We see that the strategy is hard to mediums one stop. If you pit 10, lap 10. But I think if you go to hards, maybe you can stretch up the tires and go and pit lap like lap 10, lap 11, lap 12 actually, and then go to softs. So actually soft is possible there. Really depends how much, if you're driving aggressive or not. Then okay, Mufasa losing the car on the formation lap, that's a very Mufasa thing to do. Right, go straight on the formation lap, so I think not a good start. So it gets disqualified from the formation lap. Everyone is on the grid. Yep, everyone is on the grid. Let's go with 1 red light, 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and it's go with Perez there having a good start as well, gaining up to P1 as well very quickly, losing the positions toward there. Mufasa trying to gain the position from Bob, and they in the inside of Bob sticks positions. JJB right behind, getting the position from both Vader. Very good start from Perez, and he needs a good race to stay in the Mach Masters. So yeah, I hope we see a good defending there from Mufasa and Bob. JJB. Lord Vader going for the move to the outside of JJB. Locked up there on the rear. Very good traction control there from JJB. It's on the outside of Mufasa already. Deploying some ERS. And Wolff going for a move as well to Lord Vader. Ooh, they touch a little bit. Formula White comes as well with that compromised line. Mufasa lost a position from Vader, so he's 2 positions down. JJB hunting down the former world champion, former world champion, Manson Bob, because our car champion is Neil. So I think Neil is automatically going up as well. So yeah, I think I forgot to mention that. So the champion, I think, goes already up. So Neil is already in the Mach Masters. We have a moment there from Stewart. And Fasta losing the position, going wide there. Very wide there. Lost 4 places already. Back to P8. Not a good start from my Dutch Latifi. And JTB go for a move to Mansell Bob up to P3. So now Mansell Bob gets a position, three times penalty, 3 second penalty. JTB with the fastest lap, 112.0. Now let's see if Stewart can stay with Perez and JTB be up there as well and have a good place for the top 3. Bob still hanging up there, 8 tenths. Vader as well, 5 tenths. Mufasa trying to be back on the DRS of White. Second, I think he got it. Five tenths, the closest one right now. 4 tenths to Master Wolff, Lord Vader. See who has a lower front wing. 9 tenths there, Master Wolff almost in the DRS. Did he got the DRS? He does got the DRS. And JTB goes ahead of Stewart. Not much of the fighting of Stewart right there. But Pierce is cruising away right now. It's 1.8. Alright, Pierce. I see you. So I think the things stand. JTB will be stay in the Mach Masters. Stewart will go to Mach Masters, and really depends on the people behind him, Pierce. What will happen eventually? Ooh, wobble there from Lord Vader and got Winport's position up to P5. Also Winport wants a good position there. Formula White with a 3-second penalty and Mufasa on the same corner. See you at finish again last, so that will not help him at all. So I think he's the driver at risk. I think he's the driver that will go down to the Wolfgang division. Bob going for a move. No, he was not so much close to him. Open the DRS and ERS, going from the outside to the inside. I touch a little bit there. Stewart to the outside, trying to stick it there, but he doesn't, and Bob gets to P3. Very good overtake there from Manson Bob. And Winport gets a 3-second penalty. Alright, things start to kick in with the penalties. Like I said, Canada is a place you don't want to have penalty, and Winport with the overtake there to Stewart. Stewart is losing positions right now, but he doesn't have a penalty. So if he keeps up the pace, will be eventually ahead of these guys of Winport and Manson Bob. Winport very close to the rear wing of Bob. 2 tenths. He will overtake him now on the straight. Get the DRS open, ERS open as well, and gets the position up to P3 for, and gets a penalty to it. So that's not who will help him. Ooh, that was a weird wobble there. Almost thought he would lose a car. So Lord Vader actually is the one with no penalties there. See you at finish. And JTB with Pierce, so the half of the grid has a penalty. More of the half of the grid. We're currently lap 6. Pierce still holding up there with JTB. Maybe has a lower wings, Pierce, and gets his help on the straight, so JTB can catch him, maybe. Lord Vader 3 tenths from Stewart. Stewart, I think, has much tire wear right now. Doesn't help him, and actually JTB gets the position up to P1. And Vader goes. Maybe will go for a move. No, he will stay put there. And Manson Bob gets another 3 seconds penalty. Currently we have Bob only with a 6-second penalty, Stewart, Winport, Formula White and Mufasa with the 3 seconds. But Mufasa is actually last right now. So also that thing stand, he will stay at Wolfgang as well. And we have a moment there of Stewart. What happened there? Safety car? Alright, safety car, alright. I don't know what happened there. I think It doesn't have a front wing. Who doesn't have a front wing? Lord Vader doesn't have a front wing. I don't know what's happened there. Eret has a front wing, so maybe it was a moment there. Yes, it stands for the match drivers staying up. Oh, thanks for the tip in the chat. So I think the only one who goes up is Jake. All right. So I think it's a good. Now we can. Everyone I think will pit. I don't think anyone will go without pit. Yeah, everyone pits. Vader, Stewart, yeah, everyone pits. So JJB goes on hards, Pierce goes on hards, medium. Vader will have a change wheel, so he will be last after the pit stop. See what Finch goes for softs. That's a little bit unorthodox there. Going on softs on lap 7. His tire will be dead at the end. Fast against position there from the pits of Vader, taking the front wing. Now that's actually a safety car that I didn't expect to have. But things can happen. So Stewart, Mufasa and Vader, JJB and Pierce on hards, and the rest of mediums except Seagate Finish who is on softs. So if I remember right, JJB won, so right now he is going up. Vin Porsche is third, he finished second, he will go up. Vader finished third in the last race, and now he's P8. I don't know, I don't remember I don't know how we will play off. Manso Bob is fourth, he finished on P7, so he's in the middle. Elliot finished 8th, now he's 5th. Stewart's finished 4th, now he's 6th. Mufasa is 7th, he finished 6th, so he's the only one thing he will not go up or down as well. He will stay on the division. Vader is, like I said, he was 3rd, now he's 8th, so he needs to have a very good restart and gain some position if he wants to stay in his division. And Sigurd finished the only one who finished last, and he's last. So the only 100% it's only JJB who will stay at Mach Masters no matter what. And currently maybe Sigurd Finish who will go down to the Wolff gang. Well, let's see how we'll play off all this. Loveros will have the advantage currently, only with the people ahead of him have a penalty. Everyone ahead of him have penalty except the top 2. Maybe safety car goes up this lap. Yep, safety car in this lap. So he's controlling the race, the pace, JJB. Warming up the tires. Save fuel. We didn't have fuel. Let's see the restart. Well, 10 laps to go. Half the race is over. Let's see when JTB will go. Maybe after the last corner, and he does go. Trouble White gets a penalty there. Alright, oh, we'll have a touch there with Stewart and Formula White. And Vin Porsche goes up to P2. After restart, what a restart from being Porsche. It's Pierce to P3. I don't know what happened there with the Wolfgang tire, guys. White and Stewart. Bob is close to Pierce. Two 5 tenths now. Porsche also close to JGB, so as in stand as well, Porsche will stay at Mach Masters as well. Pierce is losing the touch a little bit. He's 1.1. Porsche maybe go for a move. No, it doesn't have the straight line speed. And we have still yellow sector 1. It's a glitch of the game, like always. DRS enable, lap 11. And Porsche gets a 3 seconds penalty, and Pierce as well. Alright. And Mufasa pits. So, front wing? Yeah, front wing change. We have an error. And Stewart gets another 3 seconds penalty. Ooh, that's spicy. He has 6 now, yeah? Yeah, he has 6. And Formula White, and Manson on Bob, and Porsche. You have a change there. Pires on Bob made an overtake there to Pires up to P3. Alright, that's an interesting race now that we have the penalties as well. We don't know how we will go to the end. Porsche still heading down JJB. He will overtake him, go for the move. No, he doesn't. From White there, doesn't go for a move as well. Pierce right behind. Ooh, from the White goes there. White there. Gets a track limits for sure. And JTB fighting in Porsche, they touch. Around the... Ooh, don't block the wheels there, DNF. Don't want that. And Porsche goes up to P1 with a cheeky overtake there. It's on the inside. He's actually Manso closing the gap there. 1.1, 9 tenths. They're fighting. Oh, and a wobble there from Bob. Big wobble there from Bob. Who was that? JJB. JJB lost the car. And Elliot again with 3 second penalty. He has a 9. That's not good for JJB. Well, he doesn't have a penalty, so he will eventually be good, I think, at the end. But that helps the rest of the grid. Master Bob is P2, well, P3 now. Alright. Pierce gets up to P2. Master Bob gets another 3 second penalty. JJB lost the car and gets 3 second penalty as well. And see you at finish overtakes Lord Vader and 3 seconds penalty to Stewart. Alright, calm down guys with the penalties. So we have Stewart, Formula White and Bob with 9 second penalty. Yikes. And Pires with Porsche. Pires with 3 and Porsche on 6. So actually see you at finish Lord Vader doesn't have a penalty. Really mixed up grid right now. Many mistakes, many penalties. From a White close to Bob. Stewart there as well, 9 tenths. JJB 1.2, walks up a little bit, I think. Yeah, lost a little bit of time. Stewart will get the DRS? No. But Formula White will go for a move there to Manson Bob up to P3, provisional P3, and that's another warning from Formula White there as well. And Vader gets a penalty, so it's only Seagate Finish who doesn't have a penalty. Bob there with a move from the inside to the outside and gets the move done. And Stewart is there as well. Sticks with the position, and that's a warning for Stewart as well. Went wide. Interesting for the Wolff tire. Stewart goes wide, and JJB gets the position from Stewart up to P5 again. Really interesting. See it finishes well there. Well, gets overtaken by Lord Vader. We have the slow guy here, Mufasa, 24 seconds. So he's definitely staying at the Wolff tire. That's at 100% now. As well for him. JJB deploys ERS, and DRS doesn't get a move. Stewart again with another 3 seconds, so on 12. Ooh, that maybe will cost him, and JJB go for a move to Formula White down the inside. And Stewart go from the outside there to Elliott, and we'll get the move. He will, I think he will. Nice, alright. Nice overtake there from Stewart. And Rippos also got more 3 seconds penalty. He's still first. So now the penalties is 9, 3 for Perez, 9 for Bob, 3 for JJB, 9 from White, 12 for Stewart. Alright. 12 for Stewart, 12 from White there now, and 6 for Mufasa. Actually, that will help you see at finish. That was a very good recovery. Everyone ahead of him have a penalty. I think he might be up there. I think see at finish might actually, with a good race and from a word. Ooh, that crash, 4-wing damage there from Stewart. So I think as things stand, everyone from Mach Masters will stay in Mach Masters maybe. And everyone from Wolfgang will stay in Wolfgang. Not a good race from the Wolfgang. Lost the car then again. Stewart, see you at finish. We'll go from doesn't have a front line speed. We'll get him eventually. The penalty. 10th end, Vader from Bob. Vader have only 3 seconds penalty. Ooh, that's wide there from Bob. He hit the rear of JJB. And then Porsche overtakes Perez. Perez actually overtakes Porsche up to P1. And he will stay P1 with a 3 seconds penalty. So, penultimate lap. Lap 17 to lap 18. So, yeah, I think it was looking good for Stewart, but I don't think he will get up now. Some of DNF, man, that's Manson Bob on the wall. That's Manson Bob on the wall. Formula White, another 3 seconds penalty. That's 15 seconds of penalty. Stewart is close to him, but man, that man is really a lot. That's another warning for Stewart. Really, guys, going up all the way. Here's the back of Formula White and try to get the overtake, but he can't. Maybe in the straight right now. Perez going for a move maybe to JJB. Nope, he's staying there. And Stewart goes for a move to White and gets a position. Close one, last lap. Perez is winning. 3 seconds penalty as well, so he will not lose the win unless he crashes. Vinpors will get demoted. I think maybe to P4. Formula 1 again with a 3 seconds penalty. Jesus, Formula Elliott. Relax, man. 80 seconds penalty. Okay, right. Oh, and Stewart spawns there. And that's game over for Stewart. And see you at finish. 6th. And with a penalty there. He's very close. So maybe he will be up there. Maybe top 3. See what Finns go for. No, he will not go for Moore. Let's go with the grand winner, Pires, our Portuguese man. Will cross the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix. Now let's see how the penalty will go off at the end. Vimpos go slowly. Fuel off. No, just let them go. See, just Finnish got a penalty. No, but I don't think he matters actually. He only gets a position. Maybe actually didn't help him. Mansell both there ahead of Stewart, and the last but not least, our Dutch Latifi Mufasa. So let's see the positions now. Who won? Who will go? I think everyone from the Mach Masters will stay in the division. And the Wolff tire really fumbled this. Actually, Stewart fumbled it. I think the most of all of them. So it's Pires from JJB. Then Lord Vader, Vinpors P4, Sivat Finnis P5, P6 Formula White with 18 seconds penalty. That's a nice record there. Mansell Bob on P7, Stewart on P8, and Mufasa last. I think everyone from Mach Masters says on their tire except Jake, who is in racing. So Jake will go up, and the rest of the 4 of the Mach Masters will stay in the division. The thing is, I don't know what happened. We'll see you at finish at the end. I hope these guys don't leave the lobby so we can see the championship points. 10 seconds, 8 seconds more to see. He finished last. He got 12 points. Maybe he stays at Mach Masters. I don't know. I really don't know. Right. Let's see the points there. So, alright, I didn't see the points. That's not good. I didn't watch it. Let's see. I think got a bit of a glimpse there in the stream for a second. Maybe I got it from my stream. So yeah, okay, alright. So JGB, Pires, Vinpors, actually JGB with 43 points, States Wood, Pires with 35 states, Mach Masters, Vinpors with 30, and Lord Vader with 30. So that's the top 4. And actually, Stewart got 5th. But that doesn't matter because Jake, I think, got a promotion ahead of him. But so that means Stewart, Siot, Finnish, Formula White, Mansell, Bob, and Mufasa will be at the Wolfgang. So we have only a promotion, and it's only Siot, Finnish who will go down to Wolfgang. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. All right, I think you will see the grid next season. I think we'll come up to 2 weeks. I think 2 3 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't remember. All right, so that's it from for today's playoffs. Have many battles, many penalties, many overtakes, and many of everything. It was Iron Kid. Thank you for joining. Please drop a like, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.